What is up, woke family? It's your boy Walkie Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. So the topic that I'll be discussing this live stream today is in regards to the airline situation with the 5G, right? 5G is on the rise. That's one thing that you have to understand. Let me repeat that again. 5G is on the rise. Airlines are basically asking President Biden for protection in regards to everything that's going with 5G. The one thing that y'all got to understand at the end of the day is that 5G is here to destroy humanity. Let me repeat that again. 5G is here to destroy humanity. They are creating 5G in order to be able to stalk you. That is the government. They don't want you to have your freedom, right? You have to realize that at the end of the day, in the society we're living in, they can literally watch you through your phone, through your laptop, through everything you're doing. Everything you're doing, they're going to be able to watch what you're doing. You don't have your privacy anymore. When you search up something on Google, when you search up something on Bing, when you search up something on Yahoo, whatever you search things up on, people are able to watch what you're doing. People are able to track your location, right? That's why you should always, as much as possible, turn off your location services, because the thing is that the government is watching you. They're tracking your moves. They are paying attention to every little thing you're doing. And little do most people know, we're going to get to a point either this year or next year where the government is going to transition from us having physical cash to us having digital currencies, which basically means they are going to be able to track who we send our money to, what we spend our money on. They're going to be able to see everything that people are doing, because the government, as much as possible, is trying to move towards communism and totalitarianism, which basically means they're trying to track everything you're doing. But how does this relate to 5G? It relates to 5G because at the end of the day, people, aka the government, are trying to be able to see everything you're doing, right? So with the rise of 5G, what is 5G basically doing? It's basically going to be able to track what you're doing. The government is going to be stalking you, and it's going to lead towards more deaths because of the frequency of the 5G. It's at a high vibration, it's at a high frequency. Therefore, they're going to be able to see almost everything, if not everything, that is going on, right? That is why you have to protect your privacy, right? That is why you have to be careful, because of all of these vibrations you're literally enacting into your life. You're taking this into your life, and it's going to affect you in a negative route. You have to be careful of the certain energies you're allowing into your life, because it has the ability to completely mess you up, and completely um, mess you over. You get what I'm trying to say? So my point is that is why a lot of these airlines right now are asking President Biden for support, because they realize the effect of 5G. A lot of people don't realize the effect of what 5G can do to you. And the reality of the situation is that a lot of these 4G towers that you're seeing now, that are owned by a lot of the cell phone towers and their companies, right? They're going to be taken over by 5G. And once 5G takes over these things, it's going to affect it in a negative way. You're going to be allowing yourself to take in all of those negative vibes and vibrations, and it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your body. It's going to affect the way you think. It's going to affect you in every aspect of your life, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. It's going to affect you in every aspect, right? Because if it affects you in one aspect, it's going to affect you in another. How are you going to be able to grow financially if you're not on your A game, right? If all of those frequency and vibes are coming into your body and it's causing you to get sick, and it leads more towards deaths, you have to be careful of the certain types of energy you intake into your body. You have to be careful about the 5G you're intaking into your body, right? Why do you think a lot of these airlines right now are asking for protection? Because they realize that the effect of 5G is going to be hazardous. They realize that the 5G is going to be catastrophic. It's going to be bad. So one has to really be prepared for all of the things that are about to happen, because I'm telling you, it's going to get bad. This is why I say that 2022 is going to be worse than 2021 for those who are not woke, because a lot of these people do not see what's going on, right? I mentioned this in my previous videos. A lot of more people are going to end up leading themselves to death without even knowing it, because they're unaware of the society that they're living in. They're unaware of themselves because they're programmed to just be bots and drones in this matrix, right? One has to really be careful of the energy that they possess and how it can affect not only themselves, but other people on a spiritual level, mental level, physical level, emotional level, financial level. All of these things intertwine with each other. That is why they were given to us. That is why they were created. If you are not aware of your aura, if you're not aware of the things that are happening, you're going to put yourself in a situation that is going to completely mess you up and put you in a lower vibration and a lower state. You really got to be careful of the type of energy that you are literally enacting into your life, right? Because these things have the ability to make you or break you. They have the ability to lift you up or bring you down. What are you going to do? What are you going to do at the end of the day? Are you going to allow everything that's going on in this world right now to affect you on a mental level? Right? Because you hear a lot of people talking about having mental health issues, right? Spiritual health issues, physical health issues. You have to really start to take care of yourself and allow yourself to grow. Trust in God. Do the things that the Most High has called you to do. So when all of these things that are happening on a physical level start to happen to you, you're going to be able to know how to react. Your goal at the end of the day is to be able to turn this negative situation into a positive situation. Stay away from 5G. Let me repeat that again. Stay away from 5G, because 5G is going to lead you down a bad and demonic path, right? The government is trying to control you with the 5G. It is meant to lower your vibration. It's meant to lower your frequency so you can be at the state that they want you to be. Because the government by nature wants you to be at a lower vibration, a lower frequency. Once you start to increase to a higher vibration and a higher frequency, they start to see it as a threat, and then they can either censor you or take you out completely. They don't want you to see the truth of the way it is. You have to be able to see these things on a spiritual level, physical, mental, emotional, in every aspect of your life. There's no excuses. We're in 2022. There are no more excuses. We are in 2022. You're either woke or you're not woke at this point. And repeat that again. You're either woke or you're not woke at this point. You have to grow. You have to become the person that you know you're meant to become. There are no more excuses for why you can't be the person that the Most High has called you to become. Even with all of the things that are going on in the world, it's meant to keep you at a lower vibration. You cannot allow yourself to be at that lower vibration. You have to rise above all of the nonsense that is happening. Stay focused. Keep pushing towards all of the plateaus. Keep pushing past all of the negative moments, because these moments humble you and they make you into the person that you know you're meant to be, right? But you have to make that decision to grow. You have to make that decision to be better than you were today than you were yesterday, right? But that's not going to happen if you don't have the right mentality. That's not going to happen if you're not thinking positively. That's not going to happen if you're not putting in the work. That's not going to happen if you're not disciplined. What are you going to do in 2022 that is going to separate you from the person you were in 2021? Even 2020, you have to level up. There are a lot more things that are about to happen. I'm telling you right now, if you do not level up in 2022, you're done for. You're done for. They don't want you to be woke in this matrix. Stay focused. Keep pushing. Keep becoming the person that the Most High has called you to become, in order to be able to fight all of the demonic forces that are in this world, both on a spiritual level and on a physical level. Mm-hmm. Keep fighting these forces, because you're stronger than what people might make you to seem, right? They don't want you to be woke. This 5G has come to destroy humanity, but you can't allow it to destroy humanity. You have to stay woke, stay focused, right? Most people, if you have an Android or you have an iPhone right now, you have the ability to access 5G on your phone. Turn that off. Stick with the 4G, right? Because the more you go into what they're telling you, they're probably going to eventually end up coming out with the 6G, sixth generation, and they're not going to come and tell you that until they're ready. And that 6G is going to completely destroy humanity. So if you're not aware of everything that's going on right now on a spiritual level, you're done for. That's why I told you, you need to become woke. You need to become woke. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because they don't want you to be woke in this matrix. Stay focused, stay locked in. There are no more excuses for why you're going to be average, for why you're going to be mediocre. For what? You got to level up. Let me repeat that again. You got to level up. You got to level up now. Those airlines asked Biden for the protection because they realized the deep concern with everything that's going on with this 5G. They realize it. Stay focused. Keep achieving. Keep becoming the person that you know you're meant to become, in order to be able to combat all of the forces of this world that are meant to keep you at a lower vibration. Don't get sucked into all of that. Protect yourself. Protect your privacy. Protect your location, because I'm telling you, they're watching you. Your every move. Stay locked in. There's no reason for you to be able to eventually end up getting caught in a situation like this when it comes to dealing with the 5G situation and them catching your location, them tracking you. You have to protect your energy at all costs. There's no excuses in 2022. There are no more excuses in 2022. Stay locked in. Stay focused. Keep achieving. and become the person that you know you're meant to become. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be on this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at Wokeebucks, WOKEEBUKS, and tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below with social media links. So make sure you go give those a check. Without further ado, this will be in this live stream. This is Wokeebucks, and I'm out, man.